So here we got to the job site, and everything was covered in ice. That's why before I left, before this ice storm, I covered this with the tarps, and you can see the chunks of the ice. If no skid steer, the little kitty cat, Kubota, not a kitty cat, Kubota, this skid steer, it won't be able to work through the winter. But with the skid steer, I can plow, I can break right through the ice. I just put a road right here all the way through. I plowed that thing all the way through. It was ice, and I started from the main road, and you can see the pile. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's got a big chunks of ice because it was ice basically, really hard, like I don't know, 3-4 inches of ice. Then it got some more snow on top, but Kubota did the job, no problem. Take care of all the roads, entry, and everything, because I got a lot more trees to be cut down, and to put it right through the offer and put it back on the trailer and bring it back to the wood yard and stack it. So that's a result from covering from the ice. I just pull up the tarps. See, got practically no ice at all. But I got a full load right here of cherry, maple, some ash, but mainly cherry right here. This full load can be, I cut it down a few trees. So I gotta, before I go cut more trees, you see with those tags on it, I got a lot of trees more in the back up there. Before I cut those, I'm gonna process these, take home these, because as much as, I cut, I don't know, 8-9 trees down, then I process this and take home and stack it before I cut more. Because otherwise I'm gonna be jammed up, and you're gonna be continuing, being buried, with this, the way we set up right here. I just do, for about load and a half. Make sure, I get the full load. That's the most important. I push with the skid steer every time when I get shallow. So I'm not using it that much, the elite gate for the splitter, as much as I use just grips, and I just throw that thing right in the splitter and pushing it right through, and that thing goes right in the truck. So every time when I get shallow by me, so I don't have to walk too much, I just jump in the SVL 75 and I just push that pile closer to myself, so I don't have to do too much walking. It saves so much time, so much energy, and way so much faster. As I told you guys in the previous videos, I can fill up this trailer hour 15 in 1 hour like nothing, with a half cup of coffee. And that's a really big production machine, because especially with the 8-way, it produces so much faster, so much quicker, and I have to resplit that, and I get the right size right into the trailer. So yeah, that's the way. Mainly people say now it's better hold the logs, but with this customer, I talked to him, again, he let me use his side right here to process, this wood right inside. So all of the debris, everything stays here, and I have to, bring back to the wood yard and basically, unloading it and reloading it. So much, too much wear and tear on the equipment, because all my firewood, I hold with this 7x12. I hold in and I hold out with that dump trailer. I will do a review later on, and yeah, you'll be amazed how much wood I moved with that trailer. And all the wood, I get from the tree services guys, from the jobs like this. I already took, number 8 loads, so almost 40 face cords. You do the math, how many cords is that? That's a lot of wood, and I do, when I'm available, and this guy's, easy to work with, we made a deal that way. You know, like I'll take all the wood, all the trees out, all the, you know, like for firewood, and I'll cut it right on site, and I'll push it right through the splitter. That way it saves me time, saves my equipment, and I have to, you know, like unload and reload too many times up there at the wood yard. So yeah, Kubota, very nice machine, reliable. It will start in below 0 degrees like nothing. I love it. It's got only glow plugs, no plug for heating plug, just a glow plugs, and that's it. And only has like 228 hours already on it, but it has a high flow. I can run any attachments basically. See that? It's got the 5 outlets plus electric. Really nice machine. I did a lot of work with that. It saves my back and my power, human power. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
closer. A lot closer.